Hello, everyone. What's happening? It's the day after Christmas. It's our day after Christmas stream. Can I hear myself? What's happening? Yes. It's the day after Christmas. Can you believe it? It's the day after Christmas. Welcome. Hey, Melissa McQueen is modding. And AJ is modding. Thanks to our moderators. Welcome to Day After Christmas. Apocalypse Knows here. Tony Del Monte is here. Kimberly Barr, Mrs. Darth Tater. Rick Hoppy is here. Schaff is here. April Coco. Tony's going to record some songs tomorrow. Callie Voltaire is here. Geraldine Carsonson is here. Rambo Apples is here. Constance Spresny is here. Wendy Lincoln is here. Oh, thank you, Kangaroo Island TV. Kangaroo Island TV says, nice shirt. Kangaroo Island TV gave me this shirt. I love it. It's great. Thank you, Kangaroo Island TV. Let's see. Darren Markley's here. Thomas Sears. Kimberly Barr says they got 9 inches of snow. Dolores Colbert. Lisa Remo. Peppy the Frog. Jimmy. ZNJ. Dallas Alice is enjoying some edibles. Colt Fox. Kariba Guyan. Environmental Coffee House. Saranya. Barb Filer. Todd Panning. John A. Kenneth Rosenstock. Patty. Josh Tompkins. Ernie is here. Emily Andrews. Barb Filer. It's the day after Christmas. The day after Christmas. Joe's Crayons is here. Tony says Minnesota has a winter storm. Polly says, I need to get you wrinkle releaser. You know, it's weird. I don't own an iron. And most of my shirts, it doesn't matter. I guess this one wrinkles up a little bit. Whatever, I'm fine with it. I don't really care. Polly's going to get me wrinkle... I don't even know what wrinkle releaser is. Is it just an iron you're talking about? I used to have an iron years ago, and I just hated it. I didn't enjoy using it. It was a pain. I didn't like it. But generally speaking, my clothes don't need ironing. Kangaroo Island TV says it's unseasonably cool there, but hot weather on the way. Lark Sporadic is there. Newentown is here. Saranya went to Coronado Island in San Diego for Christmas and had a $90 prime rib. Meat prices out of control. SC is here. What is wrinkle release? Here, one of our viewers mentioned Downy. Downy wrinkle release. Fabric spray. 17,000 reviews. Removes most wrinkles without using an iron. Do I also get cancer from it too or not? I had no idea they made this stuff. Jet Girl says works like a charm. Oh, you know what? I mean, I have it. I actually have a clothes steamer. I just don't bother. Again, most of the shirts I wear don't have wrinkles. I do have a clothes steamer, which I could use. Polly says you spray it, pull the shirt, and you're done. Cogito is here. Lark Sporadic says it's 3 degrees where they are. Liz Bastuk is here. Apocalypse says, who cares about wrinkles? Southern Stitcher is here. No, you don't send me an iron. I'll never use it. I got rid of my iron. Barb. Miss Pac-Man is here. Thomas Sears is in Florida. Kenneth Rosenstock is here. Paula Faust had an awesome Christmas with her brother and his family. Sharon Heberling is here. Hello, Sharon. Jean is here. I don't know why I'm so tired at the moment. I think I'm digesting all my food. I just ate before I came on the air. I think my body is using all its energy to digest food. I'll power through though. Billy Harris says, who still uses an iron? The shed repair guy is here. Kitten Duo is here. Roxanne Becky is here. Hey, Linda Belk is moderating too. Thanks, Linda. It's pretty nice out here. It's 65 degrees. Look at our forecast. Look at our forecast. Roger Shue is in Holiday, Florida. Oh, Paula, I'll check my Twitter in a second. Thanks for sending the picture of the Agenda Free TV bag. Pretty nice forecast. I can't complain about that. Marzell is here. Brutus is here. Ashley Pace says 32 and snowing in Minnesota. Tony Del Monte's also in Minnesota. Darren says it's cold in Torrance, California. Emily Andrews is also Minnesota. We have a lot of Minnesota viewers here. Good to see everybody. Oh, thank you, Ernie. Thanks, Ernie. Ernie says, welcome to a white New Year's. I guess they had some snow there, Ernie, after a brown Christmas. Sounds like Ernie got some snow where he was. I don't know where that is. The shed repair guy says rain in UK. Carrie says freezing rain in Waverly, Iowa. Northern Flicker is here. Lark Sporadic is in Montana. Cool. I had a lovely meal. I made chicken breast on the George Foreman grill, so I had a chicken breast. And I had some brown rice. And I had some corn. We have 2 viewers in Waverly, Iowa. You guys should connect with each other. Carrie Marzin and Jody Ross are both in Waverly, Iowa. Maybe they live next door. Waverly only has 10,000 people. They should know each other. Waverly, Iowa. We have 2 viewers there. Oh, they're best friends. Well, there you go. They're best friends. That's that. Rick used to live in Wayzata, Minnesota. Tony says there's some extreme weather going on there now. Kevin is here. Kevin 36361. Brent McDougall is here from Prince Edward Island. Munika's here. I had chicken breast, and I had brown rice, and I had corn. I gotta say, corn is so... You never know what you're gonna get with corn on the cob. You don't even know by looking at it. I bought some corn on Christmas the 24th. I bought a few corns because I figured I would have them maybe on the 25th. And I figured, well, the grocery won't be open on the 25th. So I bought a few corns. Then I didn't have them yesterday, so today there was still these 3 cobs of corn in the fridge. And I was like, well, they're 2 days old. They're probably not going to taste that good, but they're here. I'll just boil a pot of water and throw them in. Oh my gosh, they were so good. They were sweet. They tasted fresh. And they didn't even look that fresh on the outside anymore. But something about them, they were fantastic after 2 days in the fridge. What can I say? I don't know. Better than the usual. So I don't know what to make of it. I just don't know. But they were very good. Corn, rice, and chicken. Sammy Boy, thanks. Kangaroo Island got me this. Our viewer. Donald says corn can be so good but doesn't digest well. Fine with me. It is hit or miss sometimes, Northern Flicker. I agree. You just never know what you're going to get with corn. I don't. I need to go to Iowa and get some fresh corn and then cook it up right there. Sharon Herbert is here. Rick says produce is like a box of chocolates. Alien is here. Sasha McLean is here. Bridget McGowan is here. Miss Ravioli. No, I don't believe it gets sweeter. I find usually the longer it's in the fridge, the more bland it tastes. Corn goes bad pretty quick, in the sense of it just stops tasting fresh pretty quick, usually. That's why I was so surprised by this one. I wonder what the web says about this. How long does corn on the cob last in fridge? 1 to 3 days. Green Matters says fresh, raw, and uncooked corn on the cob should be stored in the fridge at all times. It can last anywhere from 1 to 3 days. It could just be 1 day. It goes bad pretty fast. Hey, Andrew Broadwater, thank you. Andrew says, good evening and happy holidays. Loved your Christmas Eve live. Thank you, Andrew. It was great seeing your Santa photo, Andrew. That was great. Thank you so much, Andrew. I appreciate that. April Coco says, I think it only gets sweeter on the stalk once picked. It dries out. Old Raj is here. Theodore Johnson's not supposed to be cold here, where I am. Roxanne just ate leftover Christmas dinner. Ham, cheesy, mashed taters, corn casserole, sweet potatoes. I think unvaccinated Marine is a troll, and the mods just handled that. I'm pretty sure they are a troll, for various reasons. The mods are on top of it, though. Thanks, mods. AJ is there, Sarah, Linda Belk. I think Melissa McQueen is there, too. I think. Neil, congrats on your Kansas City Chiefs. They blew out the Steelers today. Paula's grandmother used to grow corn. Laura Nance is here. Joe Cool is here. Joe Cool says, happy day after Christmas. Erica says, boo my Steelers. Boy, they looked bad. Bridget McGowan is here. Natty U is here. John A is here. My fantasy team was bad this year, but like my best move was when I picked up the Cowboys defense. They score so many times, the Cowboys defense. Oops, I'm stuck on my light. I'm stuck on my light. Hold on a second here. Ugh. Once in a while this happens. I get stuck on my own light. On the cable. I was stuck on my light. Jacob Dillon is here. Brainy Janie is here. Ellen G is here. Haniel Vargas is here. Yep, New Year's Eve stream on Friday. Erica has a new desk chair and she tipped it over and 2 of 3 cats came in to check on her. Hey Tony, it's okay. You don't have to make every stream if you're tired. That's not a problem. Oh. Lord Zed just got timed out for obvious reasons. Lord Zed might be a troll too. We'll see about that. But I didn't even have to let them. I didn't even let the mods get that one. I got that one myself. Mystic Hermit is here. I'm sure there will be fireworks by me on New Year's. There were last year. So I'm sure that'll happen. Okay, so tomorrow I'll also go over to the UPS store and get whatever. I think there's a couple things sitting there from before Christmas. So I got to hit the UPS store. MillerVan.tv is here. Carms is here. Anointed Prayers is here. Okay, in a minute I'll give you a couple updates on things. And what I did last night is I used the depiller. Oh my gosh. The depiller is the best thing. I had so much fun depilling last night. I'm going to talk to you about that, my depilling experience. It's amazing. I hope you guys are enjoying New Life Hobby. It was really good. I'll explain. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend after Christmas. I'll go get the depiller. It was so exciting last night. I had such a good depilling night. Bridget McGowan says they've closed I-80 due to snow. Michelle R. is here. Here's the current weather radar from Wonder Map. So the blue is snow. The blue is snow there. The blue is snow. How do I get rid of this thing? There we go. Then the green is rain. Blue is snow. Miss Ravioli also got a fabric shaver. Polly says Saturday nights are for depillers. Artist number is here. Artist number 12. Unvaccinated Marine says, explain to me why I am subscribed to your agenda-free channel and your Lookner channel and I get called a troll and timed out for asking why I haven't seen any streams. Two things. First of all, you conveniently left out the part, the first thing you said is, hi Steve, I like your other channel better. Well, F you. F you. Stop watching this channel then. Go F yourself. I don't care if you like the other channel better. Then don't watch this channel, but don't come in here and say it in the chat. And then claim, oh, I don't know why I was timed out. The second thing is you just sound like a troll, because anyone who knows the other channel knows we don't stream on it every day. We just streamed on it 3 days ago. So you just sound like a troll. So there you go. Do better. You probably, I'm wasting my time talking to you. You probably are a troll. Person comes in here, the first thing out of their mouth is something negative about this channel. And then they're like, why'd you time me out? I don't understand why you timed me out. All I did is said something bad about your channel. Oh, that's it. Bye. There you go. It is a troll. Enough of the person. Enough, enough, enough. No one wants to listen to you. Even if you are a troll, like, why, do you really have nothing else to do with your life besides this tonight? Nothing better. That person had nothing better to do than to troll in the chat. That's how they want to spend the seconds of their life. Well, no more on this channel. Just ridiculous. I feel like that person has been timed out here before. Mods, am I wrong? I feel like I've seen that name before. And I don't think it's in a good context. Maybe I'm wrong. It rang a bell for me. Sarah says, I'm right. I am right. We have seen that person before. That's right. And they were timed out then too. Well, there you go. There you go. That person has a history. Now they can just go waste time being angry at some other channel. I really love the first thing they say. The first thing they said is, I like your other channel better. And then they say, I don't understand why you timed me out. Really? And then they said, all I said was this, and they conveniently leave out the part where the first thing they said, which is that I like your other channel better. Just left that out. Dolores is waiting on a Christmas envelope. Containing a present. Can you do tracking on it or not? I hope it gets there. Anyways, J.A. and PD is here. Mountain Molly is here. Billy Harris is here. Stephanie Martinez is here. Denise Horton is here. Natty Yu is here. Yeah, Lord Zed, we're going to talk about the depiller in a moment. Nicholas Guerrero is here. Polly the Primate is here from New Orleans. Polly the Primate. Tony says he has blocked over 1,650 people. You've blocked more people than you have cover songs. Are you guys ready to hear about the depiller? It's so exciting. It's too bad Sean isn't here because it's Sean's depiller. But whatever. We're going to talk about it without him. Jimmy made a pizza. I'm going to have to go get the depiller, though, to talk about it. Becky Danu is here. Let me go get the depiller. I'm going to go get the depiller. Then I'm going to come back. And then we're going to talk about the depiller. Hang on, folks. Okay, let's see. I have the depiller. It's the depiller by Conair. It's the depiller by Conair. I'll show you it on Amazon. Has 79,000 reviews. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. It comes in battery operated and rechargeable. Rechargeable is more expensive. Kenneth Colton is here. CM says everyone should own a depiller lint eater. Nick Van Sickle is here. Okay, so we're going to talk about this now. How awesome this thing is. So what happened is last night when we were on the air and we originally talked about it, I took a pillow. I took a knee pillow and I did one side of the knee pillow. And I had bought this knee pillow like last year, and like it used to be all smooth, and then like it got all these fabric balls on it, you know, and it was really rough and just unpleasant to like touch, really rough to the touch. And I was like, well, that's it. I guess it's never going to be smooth again. And then but when I tried this depiller, the first thing I did is I did one side of the knee pillow. Well, last night I wanted to use my knee pillow. So I said, I'm going to do the rest of it. I'm going to just get the depiller out and I'm going to do the rest of the knee pillow. And oh my gosh, what a transformation. It's like it's brand new. It's all smooth. It's amazing. It's like I just got it out of the box. It's so smooth. No more pills. It's a completely different new knee pillow. It's amazing. It's just amazing. So I did this and I was all excited because I was like, oh my gosh, my knee pillow is like it's brand new. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go sit in bed and do some reading. And I got this is the pillow I sleep with between my knees. There's another pillow I use when I'm reading in bed to put under my legs. That's a different knee pillow. And I said, I'm going to go get that one. And I pulled that one out and I remembered, oh, I have the same problem with this pillow too. My other pillow, which is this pillow, when I first got it, it was all smooth. And then like in the last, I think I washed it once and it got all these fabric balls on it. And I felt I was like, this stinks because now it's all rough. It used to be smooth. It's ruined. I mean, I still used it. But then last night when I took this out, I'm like, oh, I'm going to use the depiller. So I used the depiller and it's all smooth again. It's like brand new. It hasn't been like this in like 2 years. It's amazing. I got all the pills off. The whole, it's totally smooth now. It's amazing. So for pillows, it's fantastic because this became so annoying because when I first got it, it was smooth and then it was all these rough balls of fabric on it and it like just was rough and annoying. So it's Callie Voltaire. It really is a complete transformation. Complete transformation. All right, hang on a second here. It's amazing. Linda says, so glad it worked for you. I mean, just these two things alone, it has revitalized and transformed my pillows. Let's see here. Can you use it on sheets? I mean, you can try it on any type of fabric. I haven't personally used it on sheets. Oh, Belinda Brubaker is here. Thanks for your kind words, Belinda Brubaker. Yeah, I never knew these existed either. It's amazing. But the box says you can try it on different fabrics. It says, from socks to sofas for use on most fabrics. So we'll see what else comes up. But like, I hadn't even thought of my blue pillow. And when I used it, I was like, this is amazing. Questella says, I have some tights that could use that. Mountain Molly says, we'll work on upholstery. Again, I've only tried it on pillows so far. CM says, just be careful not to catch and snag your clothing. Joseph is watching from Tim Hortons with Wi-Fi. Awesome. Good to see you, Joseph, at Tim Hortons. Kenneth says, this is as new to me as downy wrinkle stuff. Again, I'll post the link in the chat, but I can vouch for this thing. Oops. Where is my link? It's an Amazon associate for qualifying purchases. So they have a battery one and a rechargeable one. And Sean TV sent this to me, and it's really great. I use it at the lowest setting. I take off the lowest setting is when you take off this controls how close it is. I take this off and use it as the lowest setting, at the lowest setting. Then you just have to remember to keep emptying the fabric out of here. This thing comes off and you can dump the fabric out. But it's really, we'll see what else comes along. I can't think of anything at the moment I need it for. But man, even for these two things, it's just such a difference. Scully says, I renewed a wool coat with mine. Looks like new. One of our viewers said they tried one of these with a sweater, but they cut it too short. But it could definitely work well for sweaters, because sweaters pill up too. Brainy Jenny says, I just ordered one. I mean, it has 79,000 reviews. 79,000 reviews. Roxanne says, my mother-in-law gave one to each of us daughters-in-law 30 years ago. Mine has held up. Jake from State Farm is here. Good to see you, Jake. Is this more like a shopping channel? Why? Because I talked about one thing that I like. So it's a shopping channel? One thing that I talked about on multiple other streams that a viewer sent me? Honey Shortleg says, I got a green one in 2 days. It works on my bed cover. Dallas Alice says, I used mine on my flannel sheets and sweaters. Mantronics is here. Yeah, it's a Steve channel, as Munica says. Scully says, I lost my old one and used an old razor for a while. So I mean, it's so cool. I was just like, I had this pillow and I was like, I didn't want to buy another one, but I was so annoyed at it. Because I washed the cover once, and when I washed the cover, it balled up on the cover. And I was like, I've ruined the thing. I was so happy last night. It's like new. It's all smooth. It's amazing. And then this thing is all smooth again. It's all smooth. My knee pillow is smooth now. Look at it. It's all smooth. Look at how smooth it is. There's no fabric balls on there anymore. Had all these like dark fabric balls on it. It's all smooth. It's amazing. Carms is here. So I really, if you have something with pilling on it, I really recommend getting one of these depillers. Cynthia DeWeese is here. She has been watching since last year Christmas. Thank you, Cynthia, for watching. I never knew this thing existed. So I was putting up with an annoying 2 pillows for like a year. I was so annoyed by it. Gossamer, my knee is progressing because I'm doing these physical therapy stretches and stuff. So my knee is doing better than it was. It's not all better yet, but as I mentioned on the other stream, I'm doing these exercises and it's helping. And using the massager, my massage gun. So it's getting there. It's getting a lot better. My knee's getting a lot better. I've run the last 2 days and it's not like super sore or anything. So my knee is definitely getting better. I just have to keep doing the exercises. I'll do them again after this stream. Zipper says, pillar looks like new again. If you want to know about my knee, go back one of the last couple streams. There's a chapter called knee. I put chapters on the videos after, so you can go back and skip to a topic. So like, I bet is it this one here? Here, this one's from a couple nights ago. See, I list the chapters. There's no knee update there. Maybe it's the one before this. No, that's going to be too late. Was it last night? I don't think so. Maybe it was. No knee there. Wasn't that one? Wasn't this one? Was it Monday night? Let's see. Huh. That's weird. I could have sworn we discussed it and I made it a chapter. Oh, knee update. Knee update and massager right there. Knee update. Live night before Christmas Eve streams. You can literally click on that. Or you can go here and it says knee update, and right down here, knee update and massager. So you can go catch up on different topics. That's what the chapters are for. Yes, Elizabethan age knew where it was. Elizabethan age. Scully says I should look for one of those pillars to support my arm. Sounds like you had a similar issue, Scully. Rita's Reel had a problem with her arm. She just had an operation or a procedure. I hope you feel better. Brendan Brumond is here. Fox 2319 is here. I bet I'll find some other stuff to use the depiller on. I just have to sort of see what comes about. I hadn't even thought of the blue pillow. I just thought about it last night. It's really fast to use, though. You're so happy when you use it because you're making these things so much better. Bran Gren is here. If I'm reading that right, Brian Gren. Oh, it's Brian Gren. How are you? Yeah, this is Kangaroo Island sent me this. Sasha ordered the massager. Oh, let me know how you like it, Sasha. I was using it today. Oh, thank you, Ernie. Ernie says, thank you for making chapters in your past content. Yeah, it's just easier for people to like watch certain parts of it if they want. Skip around. Yes, Polly says, pillless pillows. Pillless pillows. Okay, so I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to mention that. Jake says, Sean TV is a hero. He is. This thing is awesome. He saved my pillows. How long have I had my knee pillow? I've used some sort of, I have a couple different ones in different shapes, but I've used a knee pillow for like 4 years. I just don't like having nothing between my knees when I sleep because I sleep on my side. I like having something, I feel like I get in an awkward position. So I like having something to keep some space between my knees, which I think is more of a natural spacing. So I've used some form of knee pillow for several years. There's different kinds out there. And then this one is not for sleeping. This one is for when you're lying in bed reading, and you put this under your legs when you're lying in bed. Which I've used one of these for like forever. For decades I've had something like this. Just when I'm lying in bed, it makes a big difference when you put your legs on top of it. Just, it's easier on your back. Yeah, that I ordered from Amazon. That's a very standard. The blue one is a very standard type of item. Where's the one I bought on Amazon here? Elevating leg rest cushion pillow. Yeah, this is my blue pillow on Amazon. Elevating leg rest cushion pillow. I bet the price has gone up. I bought it 6 years ago. Everything's gone up on Amazon, really. Even the last few months, everything's more expensive. When I originally bought this, it was $11.99. This was $11.99. Now, that was 6 years ago. Now it's $21. That's a big increase. I feel like a lot of stuff has gone up in price. This is the one, though, right here. Again, there's different kinds of these. You don't have to get this one, but that's when you're reading in bed. Yeah, I have that underneath my legs. As an Amazon associate, I am for qualifying purchases. I think everything went up a lot in the last year. Elizabeth and says prices have gone up. Well, I always check stuff on Amazon, like that I've bought before, and look it up, and it's always like way more expensive now. Bridget McGowan has been using this kind of pillow for years as well. Jacob, I'm timing you out. Jacob, you said 2 things that were just not appropriate. So Jacob, you need to think about it in the penalty box. Or you'll never learn. Rick says everything has gone up in price everywhere, especially groceries. Zipper says everything is more expensive up here also. Not just a U.S. issue. Food bill is at least 20% higher this year. I never knew there was a depiller. I never knew there was such a thing. I never knew. Okay, so we discussed that. We discussed the depiller. It's very exciting. And hang on one moment. Hang on one moment, please. You know, Polly had sent me some pictures of his Christmas celebration. You know, we were showing a bunch of these pictures of Christmas during our Christmas stream. But some I'm getting some other pictures trickling in of people's Christmas celebrations. So I'm still showing them. So this is from Polly. He said, my Jersey Shore Christmas dinner. My aunt, mom, dad, and me. Look at the pics below and you can see a small sample of my Aunt Anna Lee's Christmas dolls. She has them for every season. So these are Polly's Christmas pics. Hold on. Now I need to get this correct here. There's Polly and his parents and his aunt. Very nice. And those are his Aunt Annalie's Christmas dolls, some of them. She has them for every season. Jersey Shore Christmas dinner. They're climbing up the windows, there's so many of them. Very nice, Polly. That looked like a nice family event. No pictures of the food, though, unfortunately. Polly says you wouldn't believe how many of those things she has. Very nice. Very nice. We'll show a couple other pictures later. Okay, so we did that. We talked about the depiller. Oh, I was also going to check my passport status. You know, I got a notification that the passport agency did cash my check. So it did get to them. I'm renewing my passport, and I sent it in last week. You got to mail me your old passport. So they did get it because they cashed my check. Now the question is, I was going to see if I could go to their system and check online, if it gave me like an ETA or something. So I have to do this right now. So I'll do it while you're here. Okay. Passport application status. Last name. Okay, I'll fill in the information here, and I'll tell you what it says. It can take a couple weeks for them to actually give you an update in their system. I don't even know if I'm in the system yet. Let's see. Wait, I put the date of birth in wrong. I didn't put it in the right format. Why is it not? Oh, I see. It is in process. Breaking news. Your status is in process. Your application is in process. The U.S. Department of State has received your application for your passport book on December 18th. We're now reviewing your application and your supporting documents. You requested routine service. That I did. Routine service can take 8 to 11 weeks. Fine. They gave me an application locator number. Well, this is wonderful. Okay, great. Now I'm going to subscribe to email updates. They're sending me email updates. Jennifer Herring says, great news. Oric says, that's good. I'm not going anywhere at the moment, but I wanted to get it renewed because it was going to expire next year. What documents you need to get a passport? I don't know these days what you need to get a passport. I was just renewing my passport. I already had one. To renew it, you just need a new photo, your old passport. You got to fill out your application and a check. I'm not going anywhere in the moment, but maybe next year I'd want to go somewhere. You never know. Maybe I'll go somewhere next year. I ain't going anywhere at the moment. Is it still good for 10 years? I would assume so. Well, that's good. Glad I got that out of the way. I just had to take care of it and get it out of the way. By the way, there appears to be a special K shortage in some of the country. My mom was having some issues getting special K. And then I was like, I might send some to her. Then I went to Target, and Target didn't have any special K. And I don't think Walmart had any regular special K either. Now, I know there's been a Kellogg strike, and I believe the Kellogg strike just ended. So that might be it. But it was weird. So I don't know if that's elsewhere in the country. Here, Kellogg's strike ends after union members ratify a new contract, ending a nearly 3-month strike. This is from NPR from last week. The Kellogg strike is over. The Kellogg strike is over. Polly says I can send her some in a Ziploc. She found some in a local store, so she has them now. Jean Ann, I don't know the answer to your question about passports. You probably can find an answer to that on the website, on their website. Rick says, as I recall, passport requires a birth certificate. I would not be surprised if that were the case. Happy Quail says, we couldn't get Rice Krispies, and a small box was $5. Okay. So we got my passport update. That's good news. See, everything is turning around. Tomorrow I need to return my broken AirPod. Erica says, I thought you were talking about ketamine, a.k.a. Special K. I was real confused. Is that like a drug, ketamine? Erica, did you hear that my health insurance ended up paying for my colonoscopy? It was a Christmas Eve miracle. I-9 is here. Pete is here. Pete is here. Les Salavi is here. Chris E is here. Erica, now you have heard. She says they use ketamine in the hospital, but it's also a street drug. Oh, Linda hadn't heard either. Pete is a regular user but never chats. Well, now you do. Yes, I believe what happened. All right, so I guess some of you haven't heard this. So I mentioned it on the Christmas stream. On Christmas Eve, I got the claims from I got an email from my insurance company saying you have new claims. And I was like, oh, here's why I found out about how much I have to pay for my colonoscopy. And it turns out they paid for all of it, which was a Christmas Eve miracle. But what happened is a couple weeks ago, long story short, because I've told this before, a couple weeks ago, after I got my colonoscopy, all right, I'm doing this all again, really quick, because I've done it multiple times, but really quick. Normally they would pay for a colonoscopy, but if you get a Cologuard test, which is a poop test before you get a colonoscopy, and your Cologuard comes up positive, and then you get a colonoscopy, a lot of insurance doesn't pay for your colonoscopy because they no longer consider your colonoscopy preventative, they consider it diagnostic. So what I thought was going to happen was, and what my insurance initially told me, well, they told me two different things, but the second thing they told me was that since you had a Cologuard test and it was positive, we're not going to pay for your colonoscopy. So I was like, what can I do? But after I got my colonoscopy and then the colonoscopy didn't find anything, a viewer named Kyle contacted me and he said, I'm going through kind of a similar situation. And he said he hadn't had his colonoscopy yet, but basically he was having a Cologuard and he had talked to Cologuard about it. And Cologuard told him, you should ask your insurance if you can appeal and have them pay for the colonoscopy after the Cologuard. So I called my insurance company and I said, hey, so I had this colonoscopy. The only reason I had it is because I had a positive Cologuard test. But the colonoscopy revealed nothing was there. So the Cologuard was a false positive. So I only had this colonoscopy because I got a false positive from the Cologuard test. So can I appeal and see if you'll pay for my colonoscopy? And I thought they were going to say no. And the person actually said, oh, you should be able to appeal. The person at my insurance said that. And they said, but you need to wait to appeal until you get your claims back, but I'll put all the information in our notes here. And I was like, fine. So I was waiting for my claims to come so I could file an appeal. But I guess what happened is they had my notes there, and when they got my colonoscopy bill from the hospital, they just ended up paying it. It's like they did the appeal for me, I guess. That's my best guess as to what happened. So my guess is that if I hadn't called them and talked to them about it 2 weeks ago, they wouldn't have paid for it. And the crazy thing is if that viewer hadn't talked to me about it, I would never have known to ask them about appealing because I talked to my insurance twice before the procedure and they never mentioned an appeal. The only reason I talked to them 2 weeks ago is because the viewer had reached out to me and said, I've heard you can appeal from Cologuard. So it's ridiculous. So I believe what happened is, again, that my conversation with them, they just dealt with it themselves. Yeah, it's crazy. But I literally talked to them twice before the procedure, and they never mentioned this. But when I talked to them after the procedure, they said, oh, you should be able to appeal that. What can I say? Yay, viewer. Yes, yay, Kyle, the viewer. I told Kyle, I said, can I send you a hoodie or something? He said, I don't even want it. Jimmy says, maybe they watch the streams. So yeah, I mean, it's a big difference. And I keep waiting for my insurance to send me a email saying we messed up or something. But Again, when I spoke to them 2 weeks ago, the person basically told me 2 weeks ago. They said you shouldn't. I don't think you should have to pay for this. That's the insurance person. So they might have just handled it themselves. But it's a lot of money. That's going to be a lot of money. So it was on Christmas Eve. I got those claims back on Christmas Eve. Yeah. Jimmy says, "Move quick, change your address." My guess is those that they've already sent. I have to imagine if the insurance has told me they've paid for it. It literally says, it says on my claim, you do not owe anything for this. I have to imagine they've sent the payment to the hospital already. But if the viewer never had reached out to me, I probably never would have asked about it because I'd already talked to my insurance twice. So crazy. So crazy. I made screenshots of all the claims. I have it all saved in case there's a question. The screenshot where it literally says, you do not owe anything for this. Andrew, I have a pullover hoodie and I love it for whatever that's worth. So that's what happened. That's the story of my colonoscopy. Manzanita, I actually don't even think they filed an official appeal. I think they just dealt with it there. Polly, I don't have an email address for the person. I asked them if I could get them something, though. They said they didn't want it. They said this was like a donation. They said this was like their donation to the channel. That's how they considered it. Anyways, so we'll see. Hopefully I don't get an email saying, we messed up your claims. I don't know if they can do that. Could they do that? Could they send me an email after they sent me my claims and said, we messed up your claims? But I'm not aware that they messed it up. Yeah, Polly, it's very nice of him. It was very nice of him. Now we have our chat insurance specialist disagreeing on this question. I don't know what it is. I don't know. CM says insurance companies seem to do whatever they want. Jeff Curry is here. Jeff says, I'm glad I served in the military. Thank you for your service, Jeff. Jeff says, I pay nothing for anything, and I'm so glad. Jeff, you sent me a picture of some house. I don't know if you were staying there or you built it. Zipper says, yes, what can you do? They can outlawyer anyone. So I don't know. For now, they've paid. I'll say for now they've paid for it. Put it that way. For now, they've paid for it. Oh, it's Jeff's new house. I see. It's his new house. Jeff bought a new house. It's made of cedar. It's made of cedar. Looks lovely. Belinda, get the colonoscopy. If it's recommended to you, get it. It's really important. It's really, really important in detecting whether you have cancer and preventing colon cancer. It helps prevent colon cancer. It's very important. This is Jeff's cedar house. It's cedar house. Probably does smell nice. I had some cedar shoehorns at one time. Jeff says solid cedar is rare. Does it smell nice? Mick Chen says, I work in insurance, and unfortunately they can, which I understand, but the longer time passes, the more likely they would allow you to appeal the error and have the amount wiped off the books. Again, given that 2 weeks ago, the person I talked to suggested that they were going to pay for it, my guess is that they did not make a mistake and they actually did pay for it intentionally. Brutus says it's weather resistant and bug resistant. Constance says cedar smells wonderful and clean. Hey Todd, glad you're getting your booster. Jeff says, I love the house and it smells nice and keeps many insects away and never rots. Mrs. Colonoscopies depends on what your doctor recommends. I know for someone without history, I think the recommendation is 45 or 50 years old, but it depends on what your insurance pays for and what your doctor recommends. But ask your doctor about it. But it's a really important test to get. Really important. Give me 1 second here. Just got to do a quick news check. Quick news check. I periodically have to do this. Hold on. Hang on. Give me 1 moment here. I have to do 2 things. I have to do 2 things. So I'm just finishing up my news check. I think we're okay there. Okay. Zipper says, I had a cedar chest as a kid, smelled great. Wow, this is crazy. I just saw a crazy post. So I just saw this post. I just retweeted this. Let me show you this. I just saw this right now. Let me show you what I just retweeted. It's from Josh Bavas. So yesterday we told Josh Bavas, who's in Australia, reported about this hospital in Sydney that told 400 people their test for COVID was negative when they were actually positive. So like the next day, they sent people text messages saying, oh, you know that test you took? You weren't actually negative, you were positive. So people probably spent Christmas thinking they were negative instead of positive. So Josh Bavas just posted this. He said, update. Sydney St. Vincent Pathology Lab says 995 additional people have been contacted over their, quote, negative tests, which may have been incorrect. This is in addition to the 400 who were told they were negative when they were positive. So I guess the letter says there were 994 more people tested on December 23rd and 24th were prematurely sent a text advising them their test was negative when in fact their true result had not been determined. Now these people are being told they will receive their accurate test results by tonight, Monday. This was a human error that caused this. So we don't know all 995 people. They don't have their results yet. They have to figure out whether they're negative or positive. But they were all told negative before. These 400 were told negative and they were actually all positive. Pan says, "How do you make such a mistake?" Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Anyways, so I just saw that. It's an update to the story from last night. Erica says manual data entry overwork. I did see some comments under the post about it yesterday. Some people were thinking maybe the people there are just overworked. It's possible. Okay, by the way, guys, I have a special surprise to announce for you for tonight. Special surprise coming up. We are going to be doing tonight another edition of Meet the Viewer. We're going to be doing Meet the Viewer. We do this every once in a while. We haven't done it in a while. And I am excited. April Coco says, yay. Lisa Remo says, awesome. The last one we did was Jake from State Farm. That was like last week. You can watch the last one. You can go find it. That was, I think, a week or two ago. Where is Jake? There's Jake right there. See, that's when we did Meet the Viewer with Jake. So we're doing another one. How many guesses? Oh, well, I wasn't going to have you guess. Who is it? I'll give you a hint. She lives in Mississippi. Yeah, Jake was great, Dolores. I agree. She lives in Mississippi. So it is not Dallas Alice. Yep, April got it. Yes, it is Kay. Kay has agreed to zoom in a few minutes and say a quick hello. And you can ask her about Mississippi if you'd like. Because I wanted to do it again because we haven't done it in a while. How does it work out? I need to create a Zoom event. I'm going to do that right now. Linda says, you guys are going to love Kay. Jean Ann is so excited. Okay, so what I need to do is create a Zoom event. Let me create the Zoom event. And then I will send it to Kay. Schedule a meeting. Okay. Okay. Then I'll do this. Okay, I think I did it. Okay. All right, so that's done. So now what I have to do, give me one more second here. We're almost set up here. We're almost good to go. Just give me one more second, folks. I'm not sure she's exactly ready yet, but I had to set up that event anyway. It's always fun to do Meet the Viewer. Then you guys know who the people are when you see them in the chat. So, okay, now what I need to do is do this. Let's see. Okay, I am seeing the meeting now. She's going to join in a minute. And then okay. All right, give her a minute. She'll be in a couple minutes, and then we'll do this. And then you can think of what you want to ask her about Mississippi. Hetty says, Kay is super funny. Hetty, did you have a good rest of your birthday? It was Hetty's birthday on Christmas. Les says we should do Meet the Lurker. I do remember the Zoom PBS show. I should go on YouTube and see if they have it, because I watched it when I was a kid. I don't even remember what it was. Drew from Australia says it's 35 Celsius where he is. That sounds lovely. Emily Andrews says, I used to live in Mississippi. Hetty says, we had cake and champagne. For her birthday. They also saw Spider-Man, I think. All right, so soon we will get to meet Kay. Meet Kay. Excuse me. I had a dilemma at the grocery the other day. I wanted to buy some more Jif Extra Crunchy peanut butter. because I had a small thing of it from last time. And I was going to buy a big one, but the thing is, 2 little ones, basically, if you do the math, it was like 20 cents more to buy the 2 little ones instead of 1 big one. And I was like, I think I'm going to go for the 2 little ones because then they're fresher, right? Because then you finish the first one, you get a brand new one. So I went with the 2 little ones because I thought it was worth paying for freshness. Wasn't that much of a dilemma. And I'm happy with my choice. Because I don't know how fast I'm going to eat it. But before you get the big one, check the price of the little ones. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. There's not a big difference in price at Publix. Rick says, I do the same thing. Kristen, yeah, if they, you're right, Kristen, if they do buy one and get one free, I couldn't wait. There's certain things at Publix, like Cheerios, every couple weeks they do buy one, get one free. So I just wait. I was running out of Jif. I had no choice. Ooh, what happened here? Hold on a second here. Hold on. Hang on. What is this? Okay. Hang on, folks. One moment, please. Monica says, Team Extra Crunchy. Ooh, hold on. Kay is trying to... I can't get it to work. Let's see. I know what I did. I think I messed up the settings. Let's see. Let's do this. Well, we're trying to do Meet the Viewer. I'm trying to get... Hold on a second. I just sent her... Oh, I think it's the same link. Oh, I got it. It's working. It's working. It's working. Okay, Kay is there. All right, Kay, hold on, Kay. All right, I need to get me off the screen and Kay on the full screen. How do I do this? Okay. Kay, can you hear me?
I can.
All right, hold on. All right, hold on. We can hear dogs. Now I gotta put my headphones on. Because that way we don't get double U's. Hey, we're gonna meet Kay. All right. Now, Kay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me. Wonderful.
I can.
And we have dogs. Are you ready?
The dogs think I'm talking to them, I guess.
Okay, good. All right, so you're all ready if we do this now?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm going to put Kay on right now, and we're going to meet Kay. I'm getting the video here done. All right, now, Kay, can you see the chat where you are?
I cannot.
Oh, can you do it so that? No, I mean not the Zoom chat, the YouTube chat.
No.
Oh, can you do this so that you can somehow, because people are going to be saying things to you in the YouTube chat. Do you have like a way of doing both?
Let me see. I don't even know how I got to where I am. Um,
Are you on like your laptop or something?
I'm on my phone, but I always am.
Oh, do you? All right. So the one thing is, so we're doing this. If you can't, I guess you would need like a second device. But if you don't have it, if I know
Oh,
you
wait a
can't
minute.
see,
I got another device. Hang on. If I can
I'm
find
just
it.
you can just open up YouTube on that device and look at the chat, the YouTube chat from there.
Okay, move, Ella.
All right. So you're gonna see Kay in a second. We're just getting it so that Kay can see your guys' posts. But she's got to, like, she's doing the Zoom call on a phone, so she needs another device where she could put the YouTube on and look at the chat.
Hang on just a minute. My tablet.
Take your time. Take your time. It's fine. Well, it'll be fine. All right. So we'll get.
I can find it. It's right.
It's okay. Well, we're fine. We're just hang out. Sorry, I just got. I'm getting so many spam. The spam texts on my phone lately have increased by 300%. We have Zam Fam Beck. Zam Fam Beck is here. Polly the Primate is here.
Oh, here it is. I don't know why it's down there, but it is.
Edward Kim is here. A-Train is here. So we're about to do Meet the Viewer. Oh, you know what I'll do? Hold on. This will give me time to do this. Normally I have a little writing on the screen that says like...
I left the hound outside because he wouldn't come on.
Oh, really? Is he whining about it now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well.
He'll be all right. Just bear with me.
That's fine. Take your time. We're just hanging out. I had to put your name on the screen anyway, so it gave me time to do that.
Ella, you gonna have to move. Move. Get from behind me, baby.
The hound is so upset.
I know it. He'll be all right. He should have come in when I told him to, but he was out there sniffing at every piece of grass in the backyard.
No, it's his own fault.
That's right. Well, shoot, man, my phone is gonna act crazy. Now, where did you go? There you are.
All right, now I can see you well. Excellent.
Okay, now I've got to get you on my tablet.
Okay, take your time.
I hate this tablet. So
if it ends up not working, I can always pass along what the chat is saying, but it's probably more fun for you if you can see what the chat is saying.
Yeah. I've got YouTube on here somewhere. I don't use this chat, but just for when I'm doing agenda free.
Edward, I'm timing you out. Edward, behave yourself. I just timed out Edward. Ridiculous.
I would have ever thought that would have ever happened.
Exactly.
When you said he was in the chat, I was wondering how long it's going to last. Okay.
Well, it just happened. What is? People want to know what the hound's name is, Kay.
Blue. He's a blue. What? Oh shoot. A blue tick hound.
Jeff says that next week he will show us the inside of his home. Very nice, Jeff.
Next week he
Okay, now let me turn the volume down.
Perfect.
Doubled. Okay, why can't I see the chat?
So what you might have to do, Kay, on mobile, I think under the video there'll be a button you press to get the live chat. I think under the video there's some selections you can make, and one of them will say live chat.
It's not on here for some reason.
That's what, because I know when I watch. Are you watching on a tablet right now? When I
Yeah.
watch on my tablet, it's this whole thing where you have to figure out how to get the chat to show.
Now that's
Yeah, does it?
stupid.
Do you see the thumbs up? Do you see the thumbs up option?
Yeah,
Do you see dislike?
yeah.
Next to that, it should say live chat.
It says share.
Just no live chat?
No.
Can you try? Let's see here. That doesn't. What kind of? You're using it? Is it an Android tablet or an app or an
Yes, I hate this.
I wonder if it's. I wonder if because it's Android. Are you signed in? Oh, Sonic says, "Are you signed in to
No.
YouTube?" That's probably what it is.
Okay.
Good idea, Sonic.
Get over here, Ella, and lay down.
Linda said you could try turning it sideways too, but you might need to be signed in.
Yeah.
Manic Miner says, on my tablet, click one of the options on top right. Well, she'll sign in and we'll figure it out. Callie Voltaire says you have to be signed in. Okay. All right, we're about to meet Kay. Thanks for your help,
Ain't
everyone.
worried about this thing. I'm just gonna go ahead. Let me see.
It's fine. We're in no rush, Kay, so it's okay.
This
The people
thing, this makes me mad.
The tablet, you hate it?
Yes, I absolutely hate it.
If worse comes to worse, I can always tell you what people are saying. I just figured it'd be more fun for you to see
It
what people are
will.
saying.
Just hang on 1 minute.
Okay, she's fixing it. Okay,
I'm
that's
gonna
cool.
fix this one way or another. This is so stupid. They can hear me, can't they?
Yes, that's fine.
Oh,
They can't see
okay.
you there.
I hadn't cussed or anything.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm watching myself, Steve. I promise.
It's all right. They can't see you anyway.
Okay. Where is that mail icon? Any other time.
I know. Well, to be fair,
I
I
need
did.
a bottle of wine after I get
I know.
through this.
To be fair, I gave Kay really no heads up about this. Kay did not have advance notice this was happening, so it's my fault for not telling her in advance. Because I'm sure
At
if I
least
told her
I
in
wasn't
advance,
in the tub yet.
that's true. That's true. Yes.
That's right. Well, there it is.
Zam Fam, our viewers in New Zealand. How about that? All right, we're getting ready to meet Kay.
Okay, now. And it still won't let me.
So you're signed in.
I am.
Can you
Wait, just a
try?
minute. Okay, wait just a minute. Oh, this was. Oh, I got to go back and do the Sunday night. Oh, wait.
Okay.
No wonder I'm not even on the right stream.
Well, there you go.
That might have something to do with it. All right. And I still don't have it.
All right, so you're watching this video right now,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't give you the live chat option next to where it says like and dislike.
Mm-mm.
And also, so one of our viewers. All right, does anyone have any? Are you using the app for Android. Are you using the Android YouTube app?
Yeah.
She is using the Android app. Okay, so she has that. And you're watching the broadcast. Did you try turning it like sideways from how it's turned?
No.
Try that. Whichever way you have it, try turning it sideways
Okay.
and see if that opens things up. Stewie says my Android app has it. Now, she was using the app. She is not using the website. She is using the app. Actually, yeah, the other option, Kay, one of the viewers just said, you can show me what your tablet looks like. Maybe I can see it.
Wait just a minute. I can't even get the crazy thing to turn sideways. Now that's... It won't even turn.
Do you have turn lock on?
I don't know.
So, well, I
Just
mean,
crazy.
I can pass along what the chat is saying. That's probably the best way to do it.
Wonder why I can't see it in the
Can you show me on your? Can you point your phone? You're talking to me. Point your phone at the tablet so I can see what you're looking at on the tablet. Like now I'm seeing you. So just turn the phone around and point it at the tablet, and then I'll be able to see what your tablet says. There we go. Okay, so there I am. All right, I see. Yes. Oh, so Kay, how about the arrow? The arrow to the right, above report. There's an arrow there. Click on that arrow above report. Is there anything there?
Nope.
There's no live chat there. Okay, so to click the X. I'm literally looking at Kay's tablet right now. Okay. And how about if you scroll down? Scroll down further. Keep going. Oh, how about Kay? How about the top? Oh, how about the top right? The three dots. The three dots on the top right. Nope, that's nothing. Okay, get out of that. Boy, oh boy, it's like not giving her an option.
I know.
It's the weirdest. And how about if you keep scrolling? Keep scrolling. Case, keep scrolling down. Just keep scrolling and see what happens. No, it's that's nothing. Okay, and then how about go scroll back up. So it goes to where it was before. And can you move? You see where it says like and dislike and save?
Right.
Can you scroll through that at all or not? Does that not scroll that panel? I mean, scroll from right to left on that panel. Probably not. It's the weirdest thing. It literally is not letting her chat.
I know.
Guys, I am looking at her tablet, and it's literally not letting her do a chat. Doesn't matter if she's subscribed, and you are signed in.
Yeah.
It's so confusing.
I wonder something though. Let me see something real quick. All right, let me look at something.
I'm looking here. How do I turn live chat on?
Can you still see me?
No. Oh, the one other thing you might be able to do, Kay, is instead of using the app, just go to youtube.com using the browser on your tablet.
Okay. Let me try that.
We are waiting, guys. We're gonna meet Kay. We're gonna meet Kay in a moment, in person. Well, on video. Yeah, guys. We looked at all the options that it was giving her. and it was not giving her a live chat option. Sonic also mentioned that a couple of our viewers said maybe the app needs to be updated on your tablet if it hasn't updated lately.
It could be. Okay, let me see.
You don't have to. Guys. You don't have to be subscribed to do live chat.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Arizona Jumper, for the Chat Doctor sticker. A very appropriate, Arizona Jumper. Thank you for the Chat Doctor sticker. Very nice of you, and very appropriate. No, Nan B, that's what she's trying to do. That's her other device. She has her phone, and this is her other device. So she's trying to put the stream on her other device.
Okay. Search. Okay. Lookner. Lookner. Okay, there we are. Live Sunday night stream. Okay, let me see what he does. Nothing any different.
And you're on the browser now?
I am.
Can you just show me real quick?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let me get back over there because I have gone.
Thank you, Sonic. Sonic may have to wander off in a bit, but he'll be around for a bit. Thank you, Sonic. I appreciate that. All right, Kay, we'll do this. We'll show me this one more time, and then.
Okay.
Now, so you're on, but you're not signed in. See at the top right, it says sign in.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if that helps. We are almost there, guys. We are almost ready to meet Kay.
Okay. Now let me go to that other thing here.
Oh, thank you, Jenny, for the donation. Jenny says, you got this, Kay. Enjoy Meet the Viewer.
Oh.
We'll figure it out. If we can't make it work, we'll just have, I can just read her the chat.
Okay. Now. Okay, I'm signed in. No different.
Wow, so crazy. All right, why don't I just? You want to just show me one more time? Let me have one last look, and then we'll just give it up, and you can just watch the broadcast on your tablet, but you won't be able to see the chat. So I can read you the chat. It's so weird. Yeah, and we tried the three dots, and then we tried. You're watching it. You are subscribed, and you're signed in.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you press on the down arrow, nothing happened. Right? We tried the down arrow. Click the down arrow again. Just click the down arrow one more time. Can you scroll at all there or anything or not?
No. Mm-mm.
So weird.
I know.
So strange. Well, I guess, the one thing maybe to try after is updating your app. But for now, forget about it. And what you can do is just watch the stream. Just watch the stream so you can at least see yourself and see what's going on. And then I'll read you the chat messages.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
That sounds fine.
Yeah. So guys, I have confirmed. I looked at Kay's app, and it literally is not giving her an option to do live chat. It's very weird. Okay, guys, we're gonna have Kay come on, so you can you can reverse this. Okay. All right, are you ready? Are you ready, Kay?
I'm
ready. Are you guys ready? Here we go, guys. We're gonna meet Kay now. You've heard her voice. You've heard her dogs. It's time to actually meet her. Here from Mississippi. If I did this right, is Kay. There she is. There is Kay from Mississippi.
Hey, everybody.
See, now they know you from chat, but now they can see you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just
No.
messed everybody's impressions up.
No, it's I messed it up because I'm the one who didn't give you any advance notice. So this is my fault for not giving advance notice.
Steve, you know that.
What'd you say?
I said I don't look any different any other time. I don't.
No, this is you. This is you.
I don't dress to impress. I'm retired.
That's fine. You look great. So Kay, everybody's saying hi to you in the chat right now, just so you know.
Hey,
and Kay,
everybody.
And you can go back. You'll be able to go back and read the chat after.
Yeah, I can go back and look.
The other thing you could do, Kay. Yeah. Oh no, you can't do this because you're actually using the phone to communicate. You can't use the phone for anything else because you literally have to use it to communicate. So forget that. Okay, all right. So we're here with Kay, and Kay, you are. Jean Ann says, "So good to see you. You look great." Gossamer says, "Nice to meet you." Jeff Curry. Well, sorry, Kay.
I bought one of those tea infusers that Jean had for my son.
Well, could you repeat that? I lost you for a second.
The tea infuser that Jean had, I bought one for my son.
You bought the tea infuser that Jean Ann showed on the Patreon chat.
I bought that for my son.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Does he like it?
Oh, he loved it.
That's a Jean Ann. People in the chat don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Jean Ann can explain it to people in the chat. Let's see. Zam Fam says, "You're so beautiful, Kay. I love your voice. Can we see your dogs?"
Well, I kind of left. I left the two troublemakers outside. I've got one over here. She's asleep, and I've got another one up under my recliner asleep. And Chihuahuas, they're in a pile asleep. Everybody's kind of asleep except for my hound outside, and I have 150-pound shepherd that's outside with my hound.
Can you point the phone at any of the sleeping dogs?
Huh?
Can you point the phone at any of the sleeping dogs?
Well,
let's see.
Where the Chihuahuas are, they're kind of out of. I can't really get them.
That's fine.
The only one I can get is right here beside me, and you can't see anything.
Oh, I can sort of see. I can see the dog there.
Yeah, she is a part long-haired Dachshund and Terrier, and then my pit bull is up under me. I can't get to her at all.
That's all right. So a bunch of dogs there, and let's see here.
I always come out here to kind of talk. My son was late going into work tonight. He had some time off, so he's getting dressed in the other car.
Okay. And I know this, but our viewers don't know this. You live right next to a train track.
Literally, it's in my backyard. Yeah, and then I have a highway out in front.
So if you ever need to get away, there's multiple ways you can get away.
Yes, I can either jump on in the back of a truck or jump in a car of a train. Yeah, pretty easy.
And tell the viewers there's a reality show that films near you.
It is. It's called Hometown on HGTV. And somebody said the new season started tonight. I don't watch it. I mean, it's only about 3 minutes from my house, Laurel, Mississippi, and I don't watch it. I mean, I know Ben and Aaron, and they're nice people and everything, but we got tourists that come here in town, and they just take pictures of I mean anything. I mean just street signs, stop signs, anything. I mean I'm like, really? I mean it's just a town, but
they love the show.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but
so
sure do. It sure does make a hard time to get into some of your restaurants that you're used to going to.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a couple of questions for you from viewers. Okay. One viewer said, I'm trying to find the person who asked this. One viewer said, "What part of Mississippi are you in?"
I'm at the southern part. I live about an hour from the beach. I live about an hour from Mobile and an hour from New Orleans.
That was Jenny Lassiter who asked you that.
Hey,
Lefty's Right, which says, "You look like a friendly and approachable person. Nice to meet you."
I'm very approachable. I don't never meet a stranger.
That's awesome.
I don't have any reason to. I mean, I talk to anybody about anything. You know, I love to be around people, even though nowadays I don't get to see many people.
Kathy Moran said, "What did your family do to celebrate Christmas Southern traditions?"
Well, yesterday, because I don't, it's too close to eat dressing and everything like that. So yesterday, we went over to my son's house, which is just 2 streets over, and we barbecued ribeyes,
Ooh.
had baked potatoes, and he did some grilled vegetables, and we had pecan pie. Pecan, not pecan. Not
Pecan. It's pronounced pecan?
pecan. Yes, pecan.
Pecan, okay.
Pecan pie, and we had he's an apple freak. We had apple pie, and just French bread, and that's it. I mean,
That sounds good.
I mean, a lot of times we'll barbecue something other than doing on the grill, barbecue, or we'll have gumbo, or but we never have the same thing on Christmas that we did for Thanksgiving.
That sounds great. Let's see. Sonic said you had Mississippi barbecue.
I definitely did.
Linda Belk wants to know if you.
It was
sorry?
81. It was 81 degrees.
Nice.
And so we were all in shorts and t-shirts, and what did Linda say?
Linda wants to know if you still have your Siamese cat.
I do. She is in her kennel.
Oh, she's the kitty, right? She's young.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh. And she has attacked my legs. I have got places. I look like I have been clawed by a bobcat, but it's all her. She has not figured out that my skin is not to be grabbed onto when you're jumping up, and to as a to get up on my recliner. Yeah.
You'll have to instruct her.
Oh, you can't instruct a Siamese cat.
Oh, okay.
They got their own mind.
Daniel Boberson wants to know, what did you do when you were working? What kind of work did you do?
I was a teacher for 26 years. I have a BS and a master's in special education with behavior disorder. And then I also have I also am eligible to teach regular education in all 4 specialty areas. And then I got my specialist and my PhD in educational leadership and research. So.
Wait, what was the last thing you said you had? The last degree?
I have my specialist and PhD in educational leadership and research.
You have a PhD in educational leadership and research?
I do.
I don't think I knew that.
I do. I didn't get to use it very long before I got swine flu. Swine flu almost killed me.
Oh, wow.
And then my mother fell and broke her leg in a way that she was never going to be able to take care of herself again. And I only had my PhD for 2 years before that happened. And so not even 2 years, really about a year and a half. And I just went ahead and retired, and I took care of my mother for 8 years.
Oh, wow.
Me and my youngest son, and until she passed away in in the house with me.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I did not
So
know that. Wow.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm an only child, so I didn't have anybody else to help me. It's just my youngest son and me. My
Jennifer
oldest,
Har-
my oldest did some, but he didn't live in the house with us.
Okay. Jennifer Herring says, very impressive, Kay. Thank you for your work.
Well,
Uh,
thank you.
Far Wanders says, teachers are awesome. Thank you, Kay.
Well, you're welcome. My favorite group was the ones that had criminal records. Those were the ones I liked. The worst ones, the worse they were, the better I liked them. I did
Wait,
not
you're
like. I just was not one of those that could walk in and say, "Good morning, class," and they go, "Well, good morning, Miss Bhatti." No, 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 no. I can't. I had to have a challenge. My
very cool.
personality, my personality is too brassy, and I'd make the little ones cry. I didn't mean to, but I
Right.
would.
I bet you helped a lot of people.
Well, I tried. I've had some that's died. I have some in prison, and I've had some that's come out of prison. I had one of my kids come over here the other night and saw me, and one of my friends wanted to know, were we okay? Yeah, we were okay. He just looks bad, and he used to be bad. But they still every now and then come by and see me. They know better to mess with me because they know that I can still whip their butts.
I believe it.
They know I don't play.
So for people who are just tuning in, if anybody's tuned in, we're doing Meet the Viewer. We're talking to Kay from Mississippi, who's been nice enough to call in with no notice. I gave her no notice, and I am reading her the chat messages because we couldn't get the live chat working over where she is. So I mean, she's on a second device. So if you have questions for Kay or comments, put them in the chat, and then she'll read the chat after. But I'm forwarding her some questions as I see them. So you can write to Kay in the chat if you have any questions for her. Denise Horton says, "Love your stories, Kay."
Well, thank you, Denise.
And Reggie says, "This is so cool."
See, that's why I told Steve if he ever moved here, I'd have to help him be a translator because we all have these southern draws.
People love your accent, by the way. Kay, can I tell them, or it's okay if you don't want me to, about the place that you sometimes do your moderating from?
On Facebook?
The location, the place you sometimes are when you're moderating.
Sure.
A place you sometimes sit when you're moderating.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to tell them, or do you want me to tell them?
You can tell them.
Kay sometimes moderates from the bathtub. It's fantastic. So if you're on Facebook and you get moderated by Kay, you might be getting moderated from her in the bathtub.
I have a 1952 cast iron bathtub. I love that thing just about as much as I love my children. And my son says all the time that if I had cable in there, I would never come out. That's about right. And because I take my phone in there. I watch documentaries. I'll do anything in that tub. And I mean, sometimes he'll be like, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm all right if you'd leave me alone." And so the thing is, I have to take the tablet with me and my phone because now the phone is waterproof, the tablet isn't. But on my phone, I can only ban people, but on my tablet, I can do the other. So if my tablet ever goes out, I always tell people, now y'all better behave because I can't do nothing but ban. And so you're gonna be banned for the rest of this till I make up my mind how bad it was, and then I have to go back and unban you after this. So some of them didn't believe me, but yeah, they found out.
That's awesome. So all the other mods should be aware that is an option for you, that you are allowed to mod in the bathtub. Sarah says I've done that while taking a shower. Sarah says she has modded while taking a shower.
Yeah.
She says your mods work hard. So
Like that
there you go.
17-hour one, I didn't miss anything. I ordered DoorDash. I took a bath. I
That's
did
awesome.
everything. I took the dogs out and everything. Never missed a lick.
The mods are so devoted. It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. So it's fantastic.
I
Let's
love
see here.
doing it.
Um, let's see. Reggie says she used to work as a substitute teacher in special needs. Very cool. And she drove a school bus for special needs as well. Very nice.
Thank
Jimmy
you.
says you keep the chat clean from your bathtub.
I do. Oh, I do. They call me the, what is it? Some of them call me the chat Nazi.
Well,
But then they'll come over from YouTube and say, oh, those YouTube mods are horrible. One came in the other day, I meant to tell you, Linda, and said, well, I hope Linda Belk is not a mod in here because she's got an agenda. And I said, she's not in here, but I can go get her if you want me to. And I said, but Linda's my friend, and you don't need to come in here talking about any other mods.
we got a lot of viewers who like to complain a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's more, most people don't, but we got a few who do.
Yeah.
Then they complain to me too, and it's just like,
yeah,
it's amazing.
it's like the very first part of the chat. There's always the ones that want to see how far they can get.
Do you want to let the hound in?
No, he'll be fine.
Okay, that's fine. So the hound is going to stay out. We'll leave the hound out, and let's see here. Lord Zed says
he's got a fenced-in backyard, and he's got a place back there. If he wanted to he's even got. I mean, they've even got a little TV thing back there. If they wanted to go back there and lay down in the. I mean, I told you they have dog TV. I pay for them to have dog TV.
You did say that. You subscribe to Dog TV.
I do. And I mean, all he'd have to do, he has a place out there to go in and lay down that is bigger than some people's bed. I mean, probably bedrooms, bathrooms, and everything. It's a huge place out there. He's a diva. I'm telling you, just a diva.
Let's see. Marzel says, which K are you in the chat? You are Kay Bhatti in the chat.
Right.
Am I pronouncing your name right, Kay, your last name? Is it Bhatti?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So that's, when you say Kay Bhatti in the chat, you're seeing Kay.
Yeah, it's the same. I'm the same and all.
Marzel is asking if there's a train out there, but the train is like in the distance. Like that, the light outside your window is not a train right now.
No. No. That's this. I have this thing on my carport. It's like a real, real bright, just a real bright carport light. No, it's not coming through my house or anything. It's not quite that near.
Yeah, it's a little bit distant out there. It's one of the viewers said, when's Kay gonna start her own YouTube channel?
Never. Oh no.
You're never gonna do it. Not gonna have it. There you go. That's your answer, folks. The people said they'd like to see more of you, I guess, which I understand.
Oh, I don't know why. I mean, it's never boring around here. That's for sure. Even though I'm retired, it's never boring. Never.
Kim Hayes says,
Kim?
She says, do you have any other favorite YouTube channels that you watch?
Bad cop. I've been sick. No, not really. I don't really watch a lot of YouTube. Well, just music. I watch a lot of music stuff. I'm a concert freak. I've seen about 133 now concerts.
Oh, wow.
And other than just watching concerts and stuff like that. Bands and all. Not really. I've been watching some of Jay-Z stuff. Tony Del Monte. Hey, Tony.
Oh, see,
I listen.
she watches Tony Del Monte
I
songs.
do watch Tony Del Monte. Yes, and that's about it. Oh, I now. Who was it? Got me. Oh, Rita. Rita's wheel got me watching this crime scene cleanup.
Oh, there you go.
Uh huh. She mentioned it one time, and I watched it. Now I'm hooked on that.
Oh, you got to tell her you watch it. She'll be excited to hear
Oh,
you're
I
watching
did
it.
tell her. I told her. I said, I hope you're happy. Now I'm
Oh, good,
watching
good.
that. Yeah.
Linda says she wants to try watching that. Now,
Oh, yeah. You
now
need
Kay,
to.
I have a question. How opposed are you to letting the dog in? Because for whatever reason, like the dog's howling, we're hearing a lot of it. So,
Oh,
is it possible for you as a favor to just this one time let him in? But if you really don't
yeah.
want to, you don't have to. But that way we can. People because it's some weird thing where I guess it's carrying through the phone very well.
Yeah, I can.
So we'll let the dog in. She'll let the
Okay.
dog in.
Hang on.
And all these people say they want to see the dog. Will Bruder says, I
Oh,
want to
my
see the
goodness.
dog.
Come on, Blue. Come on. Come on, King. All right, y'all go in. They want to see you, Blue. Come on. Come on.
You guys are going to see Blue in a second. All right, here we
Y'all
go.
overlook this spot out here. This is their spot.
Let's see. Oh,
Yeah,
there he
Blue.
is. Oh, Blue.
Blue.
Blue, you're not howling
Come here,
anymore.
King.
Oh,
Come
he's
here,
so
King.
cute.
There's my German Shepherd back
Oh, there's
there.
two. Yeah, the German Shepherd is in there too. There you go.
Hey, come here, King. You don't want to be on camera? Blue always wants to be on camera, don't you, baby? Yes,
Aw.
you do. You love being on camera. You happy you're in?
No more howling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marzell says he's beautiful.
He's something now.
Everybody's saying how much they love the dogs, Kay, in the chat right now. They love them.
Well, I've been married 3 times, and I said I'm done with that, so I started adopting dogs.
Oh, that's nice. They're great. They're great.
Oh, well, you don't have to cook for them. They don't argue back too much, except for Blue, and they're a whole lot more loyal. So
And Blue is what type of dog? Is Blue a
he
blue
is a
purebred?
blue tick hound.
A blue tick hound, purebred.
Uh-huh. And he literally was on. He was about to get killed in front of my house in the highway, and I tried to find his owner and everything. We went all over, but he's been with us now 3 years. So, and he was neutered, and hunters do not neuter their dogs, and he was neutered, and so move, Ella. Move, Blue. Go get in your chair. Y'all move. But he was neutered, and he was his toenails were clipped. He was obviously an inside dog. He's never ever had an accident ever.
So he clearly somebody owned him, and like
Yeah.
he just something happened.
And so we were, with him being that way, we wanted him to have his family, but we never could find anybody. We had flyers up everywhere. We had it all over the internet. We went, we even let him go to see if he would track his way home. He tracked himself back to us.
Oh wow. Well,
So
maybe this is where he's meant to be now.
well, he's taken care of. He's got to go to the vet. Next week we've got an appointment. He's having problems with his ears. So
Ernie wants to know, what is the German Shepherd's name?
King.
Oh, that's King.
Yeah, I got him from somebody who was breeding for prisons in 3 states because he's 150 pounds. He's the big
Wow.
variety.
Wow.
And he hid on the sonogram. It was how I was able to get him. I've had a German Shepherd my whole life, as long as I can remember. And so he's 11, which is kind of old for that size of a German Shepherd. But he's a really good dog.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Let's see here. Okay, hey guys, if you have any more questions, we're talking to Kay from Mississippi, so we'll take a couple more questions for Kay. She's been so nice to meet the viewer and say hi with no notice. I gave her no notice, and so we're talking to her. Polly, the primate, our viewer, says she has 2 German Shepherds, 9 and 11. Denise Horton says your dogs are beautiful. Callie Voltaire wants to know what particular music you like. Like, what are you listening to lately?
I like hard rock and metal.
Oh, I know you. There's one thing you don't like. I know.
Country.
Yeah, Kay does not like country music.
I can't stand country. It makes me want to hurt myself.
And she lives in
Jump
southern
off
Mississippi, and she doesn't like country music.
Oh, no. That's just one genre I just cannot do. The only person in country music that I can listen to a couple of songs is Chris Stapleton. And that's because he's kind of bluesy like.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. You go any more whang or tang and I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
And I live in redneck capital, so
it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Les Salavi says, what do you do for fun?
I go out to with the animal rescue, and I like to go out there. I like to drink margaritas with Patron, and I like to get together with my friends when I do that, and we have a lot of fun. They have to kind of watch me because I'm the one that that they say they have to keep a short leash on.
Oh.
I mean, I don't do anything bad, but no, I just don't have a filter. Can you ever imagine that? And I'm very spontaneous.
Work hard, play hard, it sounds like.
That's exactly right.
Yes. Zam Fam says, what is your favorite thing about Christmas?
Just about when it's over, because
there you go.
You build up such I mean, people go crazy for weeks before, and then it's over with in just between the food you cook for days, and it's over with in 15 minutes. The hype is built up for weeks, and that's over in about 20 minutes. So, I mean, I guess, getting together with your family, yeah, but just getting it over with and having a good nap.
Fair enough. Now, Kay, your social media is the only social media you're on, like Facebook. Do you have like a Twitter, or do you just do Facebook?
I do have a Twitter.
Oh, so what if people want to like send you a message or something? What's the best way for them to reach you?
Facebook.
So I'm going to display your Facebook on the air.
Okay.
Or maybe what I'll do is I'll do that when we're done. But what I'll do is, I think what I can do, Kay, is I can post the link to your Facebook in the chat. And then people, so let me just do that real quick. So yeah, if you guys want to find Kay on Facebook, I am going to post the link right now. Here, I'm getting her profile. Okay, I'm looking at her profile. I got it. So here it is.
I do wear makeup every now and then, just not.
There's a little makeup in your picture there. It's not a crazy amount. It's good.
And these
it's good.
are just reading glasses. I just wear them when I have to look at something close to me.
Here, I'm gonna show. What I'll do right now is, hold on, Kay. I'm gonna show people your Facebook on the air.
Okay.
Oops, there's Kay's Facebook. So I just posted the link to Kay's Facebook in the chat. But that's what the page looks like. So you can go there and send her a message or friend her or whatever.
Sure.
Just letting people know. All right, now I'm gonna put you back on the screen if I can figure out how to do this. I always get confused. Here it is. You're here. We need to do it here. There. Okay. Let's see here. Edward Kim says, what's your New Year's Eve plans? I hope you stop by our stream, Kay, on New Year's, because we're going to be streaming.
Oh,
but feel
yeah.
free to go do something else, too.
I am. You know what I'm going to do on New Year's? I'm going to sit here. My youngest son, he'll have to work. My plan for New Year's, I'm not going anywhere. My best friend's out of town with her boyfriend in Georgia.
Okay.
And so my son has to go to work. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to make myself margaritas on the rocks. And I'm just going to be here with the dogs because we've got some neighbors around here. Instead of shooting off fireworks, we've got one to the side that shoots off. I don't know how much they pay for their fireworks, but I've got a couple of dogs that are very afraid of them.
Oh,
but
okay.
We've got some neighbors a road behind us. All they want to do is shoot off guns.
Oh.
And that really scares the dogs. So I'll sit home, drink margaritas, get drunk, and sit here with the dogs. Well, I don't get drunk, but you know, not by myself. I'm liable to fall over into the chihuahuas or something. So,
okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I mean, I'll kind of, without my son being here, I'll make sure that I can, you know, walk around without falling down. You know?
Sure. Somebody asked, they said they don't have Facebook. One person wanted to know what your Twitter is.
I think it's Kay Bhatti.
Now, is it Bhatti or Bhatti? Because I might have been. How do you pronounce it?
Oh, well, look, my kids always call Bhatti, but it's Bhatti. I mean,
it's Bhatti. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the students always said that, but it's spelled the same way.
Is it at Kay Bhatti 415?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, and there's a picture of your Siamese on there, so I'm going to show it. So hold on, I'm going to post Kay's Twitter, and I'll post that in the chat, and then I'm going to show it right now, and people will be able to see your Siamese.
Okay.
Hold on here. So we'll do this. See, there's Kay at Kay Bhatti 415, and then there's her Siamese cat right there. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. My new kitty Sora.
Yep.
There's Sora, the Siamese cat.
Yep.
So now you've seen Sora. How old is Sora?
Sora, you know, because she was rescued, I'm not sure the exact same, you know, the exact date of her birth, but she should be around 12 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
C. Michelle Sparks wants to know if you have a favorite author.
There is a, if you hadn't asked me who he was, well, I do like, wait a minute.
We lost your picture for a second. We still hear you. We have lost Kay for a second. Let's see. I assume she'll be back in a second. I'm waiting to hear from her. I wonder if her phone died. We'll see. Hang on, we're just waiting for Kay to come back. I'm guessing she'll plug her phone in. Yeah, Kay's awesome. The Siamese is very cute. It's like Baby Yoda, but it's Baby Siamese cat. Nicole says she went to grab her favorite book. Yeah, see, Michelle Sparks says, now I'll never know. You can message her and ask her too. I'll message her on Facebook. See if the phone died. Yeah, the mods are great. Thanks to all of our mods who are here tonight. Melissa McQueen, Sarah, Linda Belk, AJ. Really appreciate it, moderators. I just messaged her. She's writing me back right now. She is writing me back. Ernie, thank you for watching. Oh, her son called on the phone and it ended the Zoom call. I see what happened. All right, she's about to come back. We're trying to get her back. We'll do a couple more questions and then we'll let her go. No, you cannot join the Zoom call. It's just Kay. Just what I need is all you guys jumping on the Zoom call. There she is. She's back. She's back. She's back. She's here. Kay, can you hear me? You're back. We got you back. Can you not hear me?
I can.
Oh, we can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you.
Great. We're good. You're live. We're live. You're back on the air.
My son called and it kicked me off.
Yeah, that happened. I know what you're saying. What I do when I'm doing a live stream from my phone, I set it to do not disturb. I have a setting on my iPhone where it'll prevent, because if I don't do that and somebody calls during a live stream, it'll do the same thing. So there might be some setting on the phone like that.
I wasn't expecting it, and I was like, wait.
Yeah, I've had that happen a couple times. So you were about to tell us about an author you liked.
Yeah. Now, I like John Grisham because he is from Mississippi, and I do like him. But there is he writes books on physics. He's a Japanese author, and I cannot think of his entire name. His first name is Miko.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't think of his last name, but I love to read his books. And
let's see if I can find it. Let's see. There's one guy named Michio Kaku.
That's it.
Because I just looked it up, and I don't know if I've read any of his stuff, but I've heard of him before. And he's a popular. I'm looking at his Wikipedia page. He's a popular popularizer of
physics.
Science.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love his stuff.
Okay.
And Neil Tyson, DeGrasse Tyson.
Okay.
I like his stuff.
There you go. Good recommendations. Yeah. Wonderful.
I like to read stuff like that.
Okay, let's see here. All right, we'll take a couple more questions for Kay, who's been so nice to come here. By the way, Kay, have you always lived in Mississippi?
All except for a little over a year. I lived in Beaumont, Texas.
Oh. And
that was the year of they called it the Texas Miracle. Teaching over there, you were not allowed to have any materials that were printed outside of Texas in your room. You couldn't have anybody speak to your districts that were not from Texas,
Wow.
and you could not go uh, to any seminars or anything outside the state. Uh, and Bush was governor at the time, and he was. When I asked about it, they said that he was trying to come up with a plan so that when he became president, he hadn't even run yet. When he became president, he could take it to Washington with him. And so I had a book from Mississippi in my room. That's how I found out about this. And they were like, no, 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 you cannot have this. I said, oh, okay. And so anyway, I moved back after that year. And later, he did win. And he took it to Washington with him. And it became No Child Left Behind. And I always called it Every Child Left Behind, because that's when the testing started with to the kids. We were no longer able to teach to the kids. We had to teach from the test.
Right.
And years later, they went back and they took the Texas Miracle and they compared it to other states within the union, and come to find out it was below the national average.
The Texas Miracle refers to some sort of school-related thing?
It was across the state. That's what Bush was going. That's where he got No Child Left Behind. That it was used in the state of Texas to start with. Okay. And it was, in fact, it was. We had to teach from something called TEAS. And so they designed it in Texas. All the books were produced in Texas, and all the tests were produced in Texas. And what it became what they called educational incest. And it did not do what it was supposed to have done. So I got to be in on that.
Okay.
And see how that works. So other than that, I've been in Mississippi.
Gail
in fact,
Lynn's...
I'm living in the house I was brought home from the hospital.
See, you've been the house that you grew up in as a child. You're living in right now.
I'm living in it. Yeah.
Neat.
I'm an only child, so I didn't have any other.
Right. Gail Lynn says, "Thanks for sharing the story. I'm a teacher in Texas, but I haven't lived here long enough to know about this."
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, that was like 1990, 98, 99.
Yes.
That's when all that was transpiring.
Okay. By the way, do you? I don't know. I don't think I've asked you this before. Is there anywhere do you have any favorite spot that you would go to, like you do or you did go to in Mississippi for like a vacation?
Oh, the coast, the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now our water, you don't want to get in it, but the beaches are beautiful, white sand. I mean, they're gorgeous. But our beaches have, our Gulf has these barrier islands, which is supposed to help in a hurricane. Ain't never helped us. But we have Cat Island, Deer Island, Ship Island. There's a couple more. I just can't think of them. They really keep the water from going in and out the way it should.
Okay.
And our water is not if you get way on out, it's okay. But up toward the beaches,
it's not clean?
No. But
are you not supposed to swim in it, basically? Or do people swim?
Oh,
some people do. Yeah, but it's not.
They do, but I wouldn't. No, I would not.
Okay.
But I have years ago before Katrina. Before Katrina, it was different. But the beaches themselves are beautiful. The restaurants are great. The casinos are down there. Which I'm not a gambler. I walk in with $40 and that's it. If I lose,
Right.
fine. If I win, fine. Um, and there's all kind of places to go, like aquarium. Like if you want to go watch the dolphins, take it to it, watch the dolphins way out, stuff like that.
That
But
sounds great.
that's where I like to go. My favorite place, though, my favorite city is New Orleans. I love New Orleans.
I was only there once, like 20 years ago. I really, really enjoyed it. I was there for Mardi Gras, actually, which was insane. But I'd
Oh,
love to. I'd love
yeah.
to go back again when it's not Mardi Gras, just to
I
kind
was
of see
just
more of
saying
the
you don't
city.
want to go during Mardi Gras. Yeah.
Yeah,
Once you
it
go,
was nuts.
oh yeah. I mean, it's Mardi Gras back in the '70s was a whole lot different than it is now.
Yeah,
I've only been a few times, and that's all I ever want to go. I don't care. Now we have Mardi Gras around on the coast, and we have Mardi Gras here, as far as that goes.
right,
But I'd rather go to something like that than I would go back in New Orleans. It's just too dangerous now.
right, right.
But now, when I'm going to my concerts, I want to go to New Orleans. I'll take my chances on getting shot on the interstate, just to go to a better concert down there.
Jenny
But
Lassiter wanted to know what was the worst hurricane you'd been in.
um, Camille and Katrina um, is the two. Camille, I was 10, but I won't never forget that. Never, never, never.
Yeah,
And it was at night. Katrina was during the day. And New Orleans got a lot of the publicity because the wall broke.
right, right.
But Mississippi is the one that really got the damage. The eye came right over my house.
Mm,
And the winds here were still 185 miles an hour, something like that. And we had tremendous amount of damage. And my youngest son was on the couch going, "We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die." I said, "No, we're not gonna die. Hush." And I had my recliner turned around looking out the window. I mean, but I've been through so many hurricanes, but it was bad. I mean, cause it changed the where used to the line that you could think that there wouldn't be any damage up to a certain
right,
point. It
right,
changed all that. And we
right.
got I mean, so now when another big one comes through, we don't know exactly how far since all that's changed, how far the damage line will go.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I've been through so many
Linda
tornadoes,
Birdbike.
hurricanes.
Linda Birdbike said she's a true Mississippian. They always mention Camille.
Yeah.
And then Polly the Primate, I guess, lives in New Orleans. She said Mardi Gras is great if you live here and go where the locals go. That'd be interesting to do.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because the locals, they don't go to the big ones like down Canal or one of that. They've got all kind of small ones in the different neighborhoods and places like that are just cool as all get out. And I mean, they have them daily. And you don't really have to go to those big ones, I mean, because once you've seen that, you've seen it. They're the same every year.
Mm-hmm.
And you get, I call it the two P's. I'm gonna say this now, y'all don't knock me out, but she's gonna know what I'm talking about too. Puke and piss. I mean, that's exactly what that is at all the big ones. But the smaller ones, it's more like community stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's a totally different thing. Or you can go like up right outside New Orleans to the other smaller communities. I mean, they're totally neat. So yeah, but you got to know where all those places are.
Right. That sounds really cool.
Oh,
Dallas
it
Alice.
is.
Dallas
Yeah.
Alice said she dated a guy who was in a crew, which I guess is in one of those
Yeah.
groups in New
It's-
Orleans that
Yeah.
it's like a community group kind of thing where they
Well,
have
the
like a float.
cruise can be pretty big,
Yeah.
depending on what the crew is. They even have fights within the cruise. There was a couple of the big crews broke up like last year, year before. And they're even trying to find people to join up in them because they ain't got enough people to go on a
Yeah.
float.
I looked up Visit Lake Charles defines a crew as any group or organization of revelers to band together to host a Mardi Gras ball, ride on a Mardi Gras parade float, and participate in social events throughout the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Now, Lake Charles would probably have some pretty cool ones. It wouldn't be quite as big,
All right, Kay, you've been so nice for calling in. We're gonna let you go in a second. You've been so cool. You had no idea I was gonna propose this, and you said yes, which was so nice of you. And people are saying,
guess where I'm gonna go, Steve? Guess
Where?
where I'm gonna go?
The bathtub.
To
The bathtub.
tub.
Yeah. You can watch the rest of the stream from the tub.
I'm gonna go to the tub and watch the stream.
There you go. And if there's breaking news, you'll be moderating from there.
That's right, from the tub.
Linda Belk says, this has been a joy. Peter Park says, Kay is so awesome. Marcia says, I love to meet the viewers. Belinda Brubaker says, I love Collins. Everybody had said, such a good time meeting you. I'm going to give your social media again, Kay, so people
Okay.
know where to reach you.
All right.
And so just a reminder, guys, Kay, hang on. I'm going to put Kay's Facebook and Twitter on the screen so you can see where you can message her. Here is there's her Twitter. Her Twitter is there at Kay Bhatti 415, KAYBHATTI 415, and her cat, her Siamese kitten, Sora, is on there. That's her Twitter. She actually uses Facebook more. Her Facebook is Kay Bhatti, and I will post that right now. Hang on. Let me just get it on the screen here. So you can shoot Kay a message at one of those places if you'd like to. Here is her Twitter, or is her Facebook. I'm going to post the Facebook link is, hold on. Kay's Facebook. I'm posting this link now. Hold on. All right. I just posted her Facebook link. Oh, Barb says you can't friend or follow her on Facebook. You can message her on Facebook though. Kay, do you have friends turned off on Facebook? It looks like maybe. Yeah, because there's no option.
I don't think so.
There's no option. I'm looking at your page, and there's no option for somebody to like add you as a friend. Maybe, I don't know. I'm looking at it.
Well, I didn't know that. I'll fix that.
All right, because I can't see it on mine. And so I don't know. Somebody else said they couldn't see. So just check it, Kay.
Oh, I will.
Yes.
I will.
Yeah. Polly the primate says, "I wish we could friend her." So see if.
Well, I'll fix it. I will fix that.
Okay, and then on Twitter.
Send me a message, and I will send them. I'll get that fixed though.
Oh, so guys, yeah, if you want to friend Kay, send her a message on Facebook. There's her Facebook right there. And then on Twitter, let me just show you her Twitter again, because I was just showing it to you. That's here, and I'll post the link to her Twitter.
And if y'all are ever down south, hit me up.
There you go. Hit Kay up in Mississippi.
I will take you to the best redneck places that you can go without being dangerous. Because these rednecks can be bad.
I'll hit you up if I'm down there. That sounds great.
Oh, you better.
Oh, Mrs. Ray Paul she said this channel came up to me as a suggestion. Wow.
Oh.
I don't know what else you're watching if they were recommending this channel, but welcome, Miss Ray Paul. So Brutus says, Kay is very genuine, love her. Zipper says, Kay, I love your personality, could listen to you for hours. Bridget McGowan says, what a nice... Bridget McGowan says, "What a nice, genuine lady. I so enjoyed our chat. Thank you." Yeah, you can read. Everybody had a great time. Kay, when you're done, you can go back and read the chat and see all the comments
Oh,
from people.
okay. All right.
Maria's
Well,
kitty
thank
cat
you,
says, "Love seeing
everybody.
your doggies." And yeah, so cool. Kay, so good of you to come on the air and be a good sport and say hi to everybody. And it was a pleasure having you on, and it was a pleasure for people to meet you too.
Well, I enjoyed it, everybody.
Good. So you'll see. So you'll probably see Kay. Are you going to stop into the chat before you go into the tub?
Oh, yeah. I'm
All
going
right.
to go in there. I'm going to get in the tub, and I'm getting right in the chat.
Okay. So Kay will be
that
back in the
order.
chat. All right. Kay's going to be back in the chat from the tub in a second. And let's see. Dallas Alice says thanks, Kay. Joe's Cran says it really was an honor. You were very nice, Kay. Sarah says thanks, Kay. Everybody's saying nice things about you.
Oh,
You can read them all after.
everybody. I thoroughly enjoyed this. You
All
can tell, y'all can tell I'm shy and timid, can't you?
There you go.
All
Exactly.
right, just wink it out. Come on, everybody.
That was great. Awesome. Cool. Great. Hey, Kay, thank you so much, and thanks for all your moderating and being such a great positive presence for the channel.
Well, I enjoy it, Steve, and thank you.
Awesome. All right, guys, that was Kay. I'm going to end the chat with Kay now, and if I can figure out how to do this. All right, Kay, I will talk to you soon, and thank you, and we'll see you in the chat.
I'll see y'all in a minute.
Bye, Kay.
All right, bye-bye.
That was fun. That was Kay. See, it worked out. That was really nice. Hold on, I can take these off now. Yeah, she's great. Yeah, friend her on Facebook, because she's on Facebook a lot. But she'll get it. She'll get the friend thing working. But send her a message. Send her, because I know she's on Facebook a lot, because she moderates on Facebook. That was really fun. See, it's good to do. I love when we do Meet the Viewers. Every time we do Meet the Viewers, it's a good time. We have all kinds of different viewers. So big thanks to Kay for being a good sport. Yeah, give her a shout on Facebook or Twitter. All right, hang on a second here. Hang on one moment. I need to do a quick news check, make sure nothing insane is happening. That was very fun, though. It's always great to talk to our different viewers. We have viewers from all different places. You know, all kind of people do doing all kinds of different things. Southern Stitcher says variety is the spice, keeps it fun. Yeah, Roxanne mods with Kay. Roxanne says Kay and I have a great relationship modding together. Exactly. Roxanne moderates with Kay over there on Facebook. Mrs. Ray Paul says she is Southern. She just found the channel. Linda says that was great fun. Yeah, we have such a nice bunch in the chat, except for Edward. No, I'm kidding, Edward. I'm kidding. I don't even know Edward's here anymore. All right, we'll wait until Kay pops back in the chat. We'll go a couple more minutes. We'll do more of the. We'll do more Meet the Viewers. I always like Meet the Viewer. Barb says she lost her Southern accent when she moved to New Hampshire. Oh, thank you, by the way, Sherlock Hemlock, who says Happy Christmas time and everyone from Hartford. Happy Christmas time, Steve, and everyone from Hartford, Connecticut. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, thanks, Sherlock Hemlock. I appreciate it. Part of my family grew up originally in Western Massachusetts, not too far from Hartford. Thank you, Sherlock. I appreciate that. Am I still moving? Maybe in a few months. Maybe in a few months. Very possibly in a few months. Sunyata is here. Oh, Roxanne says she and Kay chat on the regular. Yeah, guys, reach out to Kay on Facebook. Nicole, I don't even have to do much. Our viewers always have some interesting stuff to talk about. So I can just let them talk about it. But that was fun once we got it working. Oh, I was going to finish my news check. One moment, please. Let me just finish my news check here. Got to finish. I like her dogs, too. Our viewers have great pets. Munica says it was well worth the wait. Mrs. Ray Paul, I actually have a news channel called Agenda Free TV. So sometimes we're over there covering news. That's like the other channel. I don't think we have many viewers from Mississippi. We probably have others who I don't know about. But she's the one I know in Mississippi. I'm going to wait a second. I want to let Kay pop back into the chat so you guys can say hi to her. I don't think I'm going to open it now, but I got a package sent to my home address, and it arrived here on Christmas Eve. And the person who sent it, like, I didn't recognize the name. I think it might be from a viewer. Why they have my home address, I'm not sure. It didn't get sent to the UPS store. So I don't know what's in there. I just found it, I didn't know anything was there. So I checked my mail last night and it was like, oh, this package arrived. Oh, thank you, Dallas Alice. Dallas Alice wants to call in. I'll put you on the list. Yeah, I would like to do, I definitely want to do more Dallas Alice call-ins. Your desire has been noted. Thank you so much, Dallas Alice. I appreciate that. No, I'm not going to open it right now. I don't open in packages too late. It looks like maybe a shirt or something. It seems like maybe a shirt or some kind of clothing item or something. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's not. It doesn't look like it's not huge or anything. But it's weird. Now it's possible that I don't know that anyone would have my home address, especially someone where I don't recognize the name. That's the weird thing. Oh, Dolores is in Arkansas. She says, am I the only viewer from Arkansas? I do not know. So anyways, it looked like somebody was sending me, it might be a Christmas hat, actually. It's kind of the size and the feeling of she might have sent me a Christmas hat. So, but I don't know. So it was sent like priority mail. But that might be the first time I've ever gotten anything here. No, it didn't come from here. It came from a different state. I don't know. But there's a full return address on there. So I don't know. Unless it's like someone I know, not from the channel. Or maybe it's like something, maybe it has nothing to do with the channels. I mean, it's kind of weird though. I don't know. I mean, did I order something? Did I maybe order something? I'm not aware of anything I ordered. There's a name, I don't want to say the name yet though. I'll do that later. I didn't recognize the name. No, it's not from my family. Just weird. So I got to open that. Maybe we'll open it next time. Very strange. Pepper Wallops is here. Then there's a couple things. That that are at the UPS store that I got to go pick up. No, I didn't. Again, I didn't recognize the name Pan, so I don't. It's kind of odd. But there's a couple things at the UPS store I got to pick up. So we'll do some more packages this week. Okay, I think in a couple minutes we're going to wrap this up. I was waiting for Kay to get it back in the chat. But if you don't see her this time, you'll see her next time. Kay Bhatti she's Kay Bhatti in the chat. I could Google the return address. Well, whatever. I'll worry about it later. But it was kind of noteworthy. Right. No, I know. She said she was going to the tub and then was going to get on the chat from the tub. I wonder if I should I'll open it on the air. Maybe next time. All right. I think we're going to wrap it up. I think. I'll message Kay. I'll say I'm about to wrap it up. But I didn't know if you wanted to stop into the chat. Let me message her. Raisty says she probably dropped her phone in the tub. I just messaged Kay, so maybe she'll pop in real quick, and then you can see her, and then we can wrap it up. Oh, she's messaging me back. Hang on, she's messaging me back. Oh, she's coming into the chat right now. Kay's coming into the chat right now to say goodbye. I only have dropped a toilet, and I dropped my phone in the toilet one time. This was years and years ago. This was probably 15 years ago, when it was one of those little teeny phones, the kind of cool, the clamshell phones, and it was in my front pocket, but it wasn't in very well, and it came out of my pocket. At the time, though, I kind of needed new. It wasn't. See, at that time, it wasn't like a smartphone. It wasn't like that big a deal. I just went and got a new phone. But they weren't that expensive then, because it wasn't like this computer, all-in-one computer device. Oh, there's Kay right there. Hey, Kay's here. Okay, Kay came back to say goodbye. She's in the tub. Kay says, I'm back and I'm in the tub. Okay, there you go. Pan says, I have dropped one in the toilet too. Kay says, my phone is waterproof. There you go. So now you know who she is. She's talking to you from the tub. So again, thank you to Kay for calling in. It was so nice of her to say hi from Mississippi. Marcia says, nice meeting you, Kay. Rick says, great to meet you, Kay. Kay, figure out your Facebook so people can friend you. See, Michelle Sparks says, you're my kind of people, Kay. Crypto King says, love your dogs. Dallas Alice's son once dropped her phone in the toilet. Jean Ann says, you were outstanding as guest star tonight. Lisa says Kay should write a book. Kay says she's going to right away figure out what's wrong with her Facebook. so you can friend her. All right, Mrs. Ray Paul is taking off. Mrs. Ray Paul watched for the first time. I hope we see you again, Mrs. Ray Paul. Come back again sometime. Barb says, I messaged you on Facebook, Kay. Yeah, it was great. So message her on Facebook. Hit her up. Or Twitter. All right, guys. It's almost 12:30. I think we are about at that time to wrap up this live stream. I'm so glad we got to do a Meet the Viewer tonight and hang out with everybody on Sunday night. I appreciate you all joining for the stream. Big thanks to our moderators, Melissa McQueen, Sarah, AJ, Linda Bell. Thanks to our mods. Thank you, mods. Thank you all, guys. Thanks to all you two for being here. Thanks to all the lurkers as well. Reggie says, hope you do that again. Yeah, we do that every once in a while. We did it a couple weeks ago with Jake. Then I was like, we should do that again. Yeah, best mods ever. Thanks to all you guys like Callie Voltaire, Jean Ann, Kay Bhatti, Carms, Dallas Alice, Apocalypse No, Southern Stitcher, who's on vacation. Very nice. Karen Griswold. Oh, thanks, Crypto King. Crypto King says for the mods. Hey, thank you, Crypto King, and thank you for shouting out the mods. I appreciate that. Ben Huffstetler, Muson Gal, Dolores Colbert, Org 3D, Sunyata, Isaiah's Granny, Northern Flicker, Joe Hart, PhD, T.O.'s Landscaping. Reggie, thank you for watching. Thanks to everybody who donated too. Very nice of you guys. I'm going to thank again Kangaroo Island TV, whose shirt I am wearing. Ernie, Andrew Broadwater. Oh, I forgot. Oops. Let me just thank the donors first. Ernie, Andrew Broadwater, Gringo, Arizona Jumper, Jenny Lassiter, Sonic, Sherlock Hemlock, Dallas Alice, and Crypto King. Thank you. You know what? I forgot. I think Questella had sent me a photo. Crap. Let me show you Questella's photo real quick. Is Questella still there? She sent her bed bison. This is Questella's bed bison. Oops. Sorry. This is Questella's bed bison. That's her bed bison. So she wanted you to see that. I don't know if she's still there. Then Kimberly Barr had sent me a photo too. Or a video. Crap. Oh, Questella's... All right, so Questella is there. Kimberly, I'll show your video next time. Kimberly. We'll get to your video next time, Kimberly. I have a note written down to show it. That way people will be able to see it. Some people already left. If you want, you can ask Questella more about her bed bison. Just make sure I have this written down. Okay. Paula Faust, thanks for watching. Denise Horton, Linda Birdbike, Darren Markley, Ted, Rick Hoppy. Rick says that's got to be the cutest bison ever. Jean Ann. Breaker says, good stream, nice meeting the viewers. J.A. and Petey, thanks for watching. Tania Henry, thank you for watching. She says, wonderful conversation with Kay, thank you. Karen Griswold, thanks for watching. Honey Draskell, thank you for watching. A lot of train horn going on tonight. Big train horn. All right. All right, guys. This was really fun. Big thank you to Kay again for calling in. Really appreciate Kay calling in and being on the air and letting you meet her and doing Meet the Viewer. Dave Moss, thanks for watching. Oh, Kay fixed her Facebook, guys. Kay said she fixed her Facebook. So you can friend Kay now. Yes, Kay, I can confirm. Kay fixed her Facebook. So you can friend Kay now on Facebook. It is fixed. Oh, by the way, Phyllis says we are going to be great-grandparents. Hey, congratulations to Phyllis and Harry, who are going to be great-grandparents. I just saw that message from Phyllis. Just saw that message right now. Very cool. All right, guys. We are wrapping this up now. Lisa says, congratulations, Phyllis. See, Michelle Spar says, congrats. All right, guys. That is it. Hey, thank you so much for joining. Thank you again, Kay, for calling in. We will have more live streams this week. I'm sure there'll be news as well. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Christmas weekend coming to a close. For some of you, it's already over. Roxanne, Becky, thanks for watching. Yeah, Lord Zed said, if Kay was not here, the depiller would have been the highlight of the night. I forgot we talked about the depiller. I'll have to go back and put the chapters on the stream. And thanks, Sean TV, for recommending the depiller. All right, guys. Thanks again, moderators. That is it. Appreciate you joining, and we will see you very, very soon.